If someone told you the secret to living past 100 was a glass of wine and a walk up a mountain, would you believe them? Well, in the hills of Sardinia, Italy, one of the world's most famous blue zones, people do exactly that. No high-tech biohacks. No $80 supplements. Just cheese, family, a lot of walking. And yes, a little wine. Let's uncover the not-so-hidden secret of Italy's oldest and happiest people. Italy isn't just famous for Roman ruins and mouth-watering pizza. It's home to some of the longest living people on the planet, especially in Sardinia, where the number of centenarians, people over 100, is off the charts. Researchers have studied these communities for decades. But here's what's crazy. Their secret has nothing to do with gyms, multivitamins, or kale smoothies. So what's really going on? The mountain village that outsmarts aging, secrets from Ogliastra. Let me take you on a little journey. Not to a luxury spa or high-tech longevity clinic, but to a humble mountain village in Sardinia, Italy. A place where people regularly live to 100 and beyond, not because of luck or fancy diets, but because of how they live day in and day out. This village is called Ogliastra. It's not big. In fact, the roads are so narrow cars barely fit. But the people? They're larger than life. Strong, sharp, joyful, and old. Really old. Let me introduce you to one of them. Meet Maria, 102 years old and still stronger than most. Maria wakes up before the sun. She doesn't reach for her phone, and she definitely doesn't scroll Instagram in bed. Instead, she heads to her small kitchen, ties her apron, and kneads bread by hand. The same way her mother did, and her grandmother before her. This isn't some romantic morning ritual. It's just her way of starting the day. Her hands are rough, her grip is strong. When she shakes your hand, you feel it, like she's passing down generations of wisdom, strength, and flour-dusted love in one squeeze. Maria doesn't go to the gym. She doesn't own workout leggings. But she moves more in one morning than most of us do in an entire day. Why? Because in Ogliastra, movement is life. Habit 1, move naturally and often. Here's the thing. The people in Ogliastra don't exercise in the way we think of it. There are no treadmills, no fitness apps, no high-intensity interval workouts. Instead, they walk to the market, tend goats on steep hillsides, carry baskets of vegetables from the garden, sweep, chop, clean, and climb. All day long. They squat without thinking, bend without fear, and lift without injury, because their bodies are used to moving naturally, every day, for decades. Their environment demands movement. And because it's woven into daily life, not forced or artificial, they don't dread it. They enjoy it. So maybe the real fitness secret isn't in a gym membership. Maybe it's in building a life where movement happens automatically. Habit 2, eat like a shepherd. Let's talk about food, because let's face it, most of us are hoping there's a superfood for longevity hiding in their kitchen. And there is sort of. The people of Ogliastra eat what they grow and make themselves. Their meals are simple, plant-based, and full of flavor. Beans, chickpeas, lentils, fava beans, packed with protein and fiber. Goat cheese, fresh, local, and rich in healthy fats. Vegetables, whatever is in season, pulled from their own soil. Olive oil, golden, pure, and drizzled generously. Red wine, yes, but only a glass or two, and always with company. And yes, they eat bread. But not the kind you find in plastic bags on supermarket shelves. Their bread is homemade with whole grains, no preservatives, and no sugar hidden in the ingredients list. They eat slowly, together, at a table. No rushing, no skipping, no eating in the car. It's not just what they eat, it's how they eat that matters. Habit 3, strong social ties. If you walk through Ogliastra in the evening, you'll hear something rare in today's world. Laughter. And not just from kids, from people in their 80s, 90s, even 100s. Here, grandparents are cherished, not sidelined. They live with their children and grandchildren. They help raise the little ones, pass down stories, teach traditions. There's no retirement home. There's only home, shared, warm, and full of life. Neighbors know each other. Strangers become friends over coffee. Meals stretch out for hours because the conversation is just as nourishing as the food. Loneliness is virtually non-existent, and that's no small thing. Modern science now confirms that strong social bonds reduce the risk of dementia, depression, heart disease, and early death. In Ogliastra, community isn't something you schedule on weekends. It's a daily part of life, like breathing. Habit 4, wake up with purpose. There's one more thing that sets these centenarians apart. They don't wake up and wonder what to do with the day. They already know. In Italy, there's a phrase, il senso della vita, the sense of life or life's meaning. In Ogliastra, people have it in spades. Even at 90 or 100, they don't retire from life. They still tend gardens, fix fences, babysit grandkids, help neighbors, bake bread, care for animals. They feel needed. They have responsibility. They matter. And when you feel like your life has meaning, when you know someone is counting on you, your body and brain respond by staying healthier and stronger. The takeaway: you don't need to move to the mountains. Let's be real, not all of us can pack up and move to Sardinia. But you don't have to. You can bring the spirit of Ogliastra into your life right now. Try this. Walk more, to the store, to a friend's house around the block. Cook simply, more plants, fewer boxes. Call your family, or invite someone over. Do one small thing every day that gives you purpose. Because the real longevity secret isn't in a pill, a diet, or a six-pack of routine. It's in how you live. Move your body. Eat with love. Stay connected. And wake up each day with a reason to smile. Just like Maria. I once read that the average American retires to watch TV. In Sardinia, 98-year-olds retire to start a vineyard. It's like they said, who needs a rocking chair when you can ride a donkey up a mountain? And don't even try to keep up with them at a village festival. They'll outdance, outsing, and outtoast you, while you're still figuring out which filter to use on Instagram. So what's the secret of Italy's centenarians? It's not one thing, it's a way of life. Move naturally, eat simply and joyfully, stay connected, live with purpose. You don't need to live in Sardinia to live like a Sardinian. But maybe, just maybe, you can take a piece of their wisdom and plant it in your life. Inspired? Hit that like button if you're ready to age like a fine Italian wine. Speech balloon, share in the comments what habit you want to steal from the Sardinians. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories and health tips from around the world. Let's live longer and better together.